All right. So hi. I am starting this YouTube channel because I stumbled on forex trading. I had seen the FTMO challenge some time ago. I think it was over a year ago I saw it, but I didn't know what it was, and I did not investigate it. I didn't investigate. I just left it. But the last couple of months, I have looked a little bit closer into it. Actually, it's shorter than a couple of months, actually, right? But anyway, I got an FTMO account now because I wanted to attempt the challenge. But I didn't know how even the platform works, how to trade. Now I know they use the MT4 platform and what goes on in there, right? So that's what I have been doing. I've been playing around with that for the last week or so. So what I'm going to be doing in my channel here is I'm just going to be showing you what I'm doing on this FTMO account. Now, the FTMO account I have right now is a demo account. Like if you look in the left-hand corner here, you can see it says demo account, right in there. Okay, so it's a demo account. It's not a real live account. So it's like having paper money to play with. But you have access to the live account, the live market. Okay, so using your paper money, you can trade and see how you do. Okay, so that's essentially what I have been doing for the last week when I had time, and I've done several trades, right? So I started with 100,000 in the demo account, and now now I am down to, let's see, I'm down to $92,262.95. This is my balance right now. I have lost 7,737. Okay, so, and of course, if you're looking at that and I'm doing the verification challenge, right, for FTMO, it looks like I haven't blown the account yet, but I have, right? Because if you look at I'll share my metrics, my account metrics with you just now. So you'll see that I have actually blown the thing. So let me see here. My account metrics is right there. So here, right? This is my paper account, right? Metrics. You can see when I started it. I started on June 10. It's a couple of weeks they give you. So this is going to actually end in a couple of days. They'll close it. I started with $100,000, and this is the graph of my account. Look at this. This is a nightmare. So I started at zero. I went down. I lost this is where I blew the account right about here. Was where I blew it, and I'll show you what I did there. I think it was gold I traded here. I opened multiple positions, and the thing kept dropping, right? So, and I didn't close it anyway. And then I tried to come back, and I came back actually almost made $5,000 here. You can see my balance was 4,751, right? And I was so excited. And then I don't know what I was doing. I went and got into some exotics here, right? And then I think this is more gold or something. I don't know what the heck this was. And now I've been struggling to come back up. This is crazy. But it's interesting to see the graph of my account. Look at it. Of course, looking at this now, I haven't passed the challenge, because this is horrible. Okay. But, here are my statistics for the account. I only passed the number of trading days. That's it. Max daily loss was supposed to be 5,000. Look what I had, right? Almost 6,500. And max loss on the entire account was supposed to be not more than 10,000 loss. Well, at some point I was at 14,000. So that's, and then profit target is supposed to be $5,000. I am at a loss of 7,500. So this is not looking good. Okay, but it's good information, right? And here are the also other information on the account: number of trades I've done, number of lots, my win rate. Hey, my win rate is almost 60%, 59.09. So which is not bad. Profit factor, is it's above zero. And average return, RRR, risk reward ratio, is 0.5. So it could be better. And here, here's a list of all the trades I've done. Like some of them were like absolutely horrible. Look at this one. Look, like $5,000 loss in that one trade. So I blew the account right about there. Anyway, my plan is that I don't blow the actual account when I get it. When I get into the challenge. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am hoping that this will teach me a couple of things so that I don't blow the actual challenge, right? So what I'm going to be doing in my videos here is, I don't know if there's anyone like me who knows absolutely nothing about Forex, and they don't, they haven't seen it before, how it works, how to place a trade, how to decide what the trade you're going to make, and they want to see a person do it. A rookie, because I have never traded Forex in my life. I've done some stocks a little bit, but definitely not Forex, right? Now the ideas may be similar, but as far as live trading, looking at the picture, looking at the live numbers going up and down in this way is concerned, I've never done it. Certainly not with this FTMO thing that I'm doing here. So, right. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to talk through why I am making the decisions I am making. Okay. And then when I make those decisions, you will see it right here. I will show the screen like this. Like I already made a trade, maybe like half an hour ago, and it's gold, right? I shorted gold. And in the past, when I have bought it, I kind of just looked at the trajectory. I looked at the month picture for gold, right? This is, what is this? This is month picture for gold. And I felt like, oh, look at the picture. In terms of months, it's been going on the up and up, right? Going higher, looks like it's going higher and higher, like this, right? But I am thinking that, if you are going to be an FTMO trader like me, I don't have time to hold gold like this, especially for the challenge. This is too long. I don't really have time to do that, right? So what I did, so it looks like it's going up and up here, right? So what I did was change it to the days. I used days instead. And so if you take a look at the picture, this picture here for gold, so I went all the way back to the pre-pandemic levels on a daily basis, see what gold is doing. And this is what I saw. We change this to candles, right? So the price of gold was at about 1450, right about here is where gold was, right? And then the pandemic happened, and then there is a huge spike. Let me put something in here, a little chart to kind of, what will I put now? Let me insert a shape, a rectangle is what I will insert. So let me put that in here, from here to there. Okay, so look, this is February of 2020. Okay, right? The price of gold was, a bit higher. Right here, this is well into maybe February or March. It kind of dropped here, but around that pandemic period, look at the spike in the price of gold. Okay, it went all the way from 1449 to $2,037. This is like about $800 spike within, I don't know, a few months. This is summer of 2020. And since then, it was dropping. The price of gold was dropping, right? It hit several floors. I learned about floors in the last couple of weeks, what they mean, right? That means that the price did not go below this point. Okay, so it hit several floors like that in 2021. Okay, I mean there were several minor ones up here too, but those floors weren't respected. Okay, so it broke what I think you can refer to as I won't say absolute floor because it hasn't gone below this price since the pandemic started. Okay, this is 1671 was this price. And then it went back up, it touched a couple of times, went back up, and then came back down, almost touched it here in 2021, summer, right? And then, it kind of went back up, right? Kind of roller coaster, wasn't sure whether I should go up or down. And then Russia decided to invade Ukraine. Okay, so let me put another shape around there. So Russia invaded Ukraine around here. Okay, so look at the spike again. It went from about 1800, right, all the way to 2037. Spiked. And then since then, it's been dropping again. So let me zoom in. Right, since that time, it's been dropping. So from this point where Russia invaded Ukraine, there was that spike, and then it's been dropping again since then. Right? Again, there had been several floors similar to what happened at the beginning of the pandemic, right? There's been a couple of floors there. I mean, a couple of, lows, right? Maybe you can say the floors are here, but the floors weren't respected every time. Broke through the floor, went down, broke through, kept going down, right? And there's a floor that was set, I think, right about here. Don't know if I can even call it a floor because the low was below that. The low was about 1750 or something like that. That's what this low would have been. Okay, but it went back up, right, and then came back down to that same point, and then went back up again, right? So following that pattern and that trajectory, although it's gone back up now a little bit, I'm thinking, unless some kind of major global event happens again, I am thinking the price of gold is going to fall even further. That's my thinking. That's what I think. Remember, I'm a rookie person as far as this is concerned, but I have, I've done a little bit of, I've watched some videos, done a little bit of reading, and from also my previous experience too, right? I am thinking the price will fall further. Therefore, I have decided to buy one lot of gold, right, which is 100 ounces. One lot of gold. I bought it at 1832. So the details are here. This is the price I paid for it, and I shorted it. That means I sold it at this price, okay, right, and I will rebuy it when it's lower. Hopefully, make a gain, right. Now, one of the big things that has been emphasized by watching stuff on FTMO website is that when you are doing their challenge, you have to be very careful with your risk, right? You have to use stop losses and so on. Of course, in this demo account, I kind of ignore some of that, which is why I have performed the way I did, right? You can see the numbers that don't look very good. I've blown the account, but it's a demo account. So this time, I have I did use stop losses before too, but I'm just telling you what I've done here in this specific scenario. So I shorted the stock, shorted the gold at 1832. My stop loss is at 1835, which is, what is this? This is 1832 to 1835. What is that? Is that 300 pips, right? So if this price, if my profit goes to minus 300, that's where my stop loss is. That means that the thing will shut down and will close, okay, and I won't lose any more money, okay? And my profit level, I set it to 1827, so which is 500 pips. Is it 500 pips? 1835 to 1837. Isn't that like 800? 7 plus 8 is 15, right? Yeah. Okay, this is 800 pips. Okay, so if the price goes to 1827, that means I will make $800 here. I hope I'm not getting greedy with that, because this is just one lot, right? If it gets to 800, then it will shut down and it will give me a profit, right? Of course, any time in between, if I'm looking at this profit, like now it's positive, which means that my hunch was kind of correct, right? Because it's positive. The price of gold has gone down a little bit since I bought it. If I get a little bit skittish, like now, look, the price is going back up now, right? So my profit is getting smaller. I can just close it and I will get a profit of $69, right? The amount of money down here, $67.17, is my net profit, because they're going to take out the commission for the trade, even though it's paper money, right? So if I'm using real money, it's going to look like that as well, right? So I will get a net profit of $60.17. Right. So I am looking for $800 in profit. I will close the trade if it goes to minus 300, right? And then that means that so that will be like, well, at least in the very short term, I am wrong that the price of gold is supposed to go down. But I think it will go down based on the picture that I've seen, right? But even if it doesn't go down, right? If it goes down enough and then starts to go back up, and I can make a profit, a tiny little profit in there and close the trade. All right. So that's what I have done. And earlier today as well, I did some, I made some profits on this trade, on some of the trades I made. And my reasoning, I didn't make a video then, but in the future I will, right? I did make a little money here, maybe about $850 on, US dollar, Swiss franc, US dollar, Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollars, and Mexican pesos. The Mexican peso, I was actually so right on that one, but I accidentally set my stop loss or my take profit to 2019, right? If Mexican peso right now, let's see where it's at. See, it's 20.14, right? And it has come up a little bit, right? If my take profit hadn't been accidentally set to a wrong spot, I think I will have made a lot of money here, but I didn't. So there. Anyway, that's the point of my little video here, and I'll be making more videos. So next time I'm going to make a trade, I am going to record it, and I'm going to tell you my thinking, as to why I'm doing that. I may make some side comments that are unscripted. But you will get the general gist of what I'm doing. And then hopefully, when I'm ready, which should be soon, I hope, I can get an FTMO challenge, and I will do the same thing. And you can watch it, and you can learn from it, and maybe you can get one too. Okay? Comments are welcome. If you want to leave me a comment below, telling me that I'm totally wrong, or telling me that I'm right, or whatever, that would be awesome. Okay, all right. Thank you. I will see you again next time.